What's going on, brother? Christopher Lopez here with Jersey Beast TV, and in this video we're going to be talking about how to build more muscle at home. Now this could mean maybe you can't afford a gym membership and you're stuck working out at home, and maybe you just have your own body weight. This could mean that maybe you couldn't make it to the gym that day. You got called home, or you're home with your kids who they're sick. Maybe you just put them to bed and now you have a little time to work out, but you don't have any access to any weights. Maybe you have a home gym. Maybe you don't go to a regular gym. Maybe you just train out at home, you know. All of these things are viable options and viable reasons why you can work out at home. That said, if you're searching for this video, there's probably some perception that building muscle at home is limited, right? Because otherwise you wouldn't have searched for this. Typically guys don't search for how to build muscles in the gym because they're at the gym. So that said, we're going to cover a few things that can help you build muscles no matter what access you have to different pieces of equipment, no matter what access you have to what time frame you have access to. All these things play a factor, but they're not as big as you think they are. I think the biggest determining factor for most guys when it comes to building muscle at home is the factor of training intensity and the desire to build more muscle. Okay? The reality is you can build muscle with dumbbells, you can build muscle with barbells, you can build muscle with kettlebells, you can build muscle strictly with body weight, you can build muscle with bands. The key is the intensity of the workout, the structure of your workouts, how you go about, you know, resting in between sets, that sort of thing. All these other things play a much bigger factor than what equipment you have access to or the time you have to dedicate to training. You can get a muscle building workout in 20 minutes if that's all you have. So it's the desire first. The desire has to be there. All right, you have to desire and want to train intense, train balls to the wall, and get it in with whatever time frame you have and whatever equipment you have access to. That said, there's a couple pieces of equipment that are staples in my apartment. So I live in an apartment with my family, and we have a little bit of home gym equipment. Obviously, I run this place, so I'm here. I can work out if I want. But there are times on the weekend maybe I can't get here. I can't get to the gym at my complex, so I'm just stuck at home. The number one training tool I would say is a kettlebell. Okay. So at my apartment, I have one of these. All right, a 62-pound kettlebell. 62 pounds because it's in kilograms. And I have one of those, and I have some bands and a jump rope, and that's it. The reason why I say kettlebell is because you can do everything with it. You can do swings, you can do get-ups, you can do carries, you can do squats, you can do presses, you can do rows, bench press, overhead press, ab exercises. Okay, it's very versatile, and again, you can do everything with a kettlebell that you can with a dumbbell, but kettlebells make the conditioning exercises a little bit more fluid and a little bit more, I don't want to say easier, but they make them a little bit more simpler to do because of the shape. You could do dumbbell swings if you want, swinging a dumbbell in front of you. Just the kettlebell is a little bit simpler to use, I guess, because of the handle position and that sort of thing. The other cool thing about a kettlebell is usually you want to get one that takes a little bit of work for you to throw around, for you to swing with one hand, maybe for you to do snatches above the head. The reason is because you got to get strong to use it. So maybe get a kettlebell that's a little tougher than one that you would normally use at the gym. All right, and again, that's all you really need. You can do single arm floor presses, so you're laying down on the floor and doing a bench press or on the bench, or single arm overhead presses, or single arm rows. You don't need to do double arm everything. You could just do single arm, and again, it's one piece of equipment that you can put in your closet or put under your bed, and it's always there. All right, so you got to think outside the box a little bit when it comes to building muscle at home. But again, I would definitely invest in a kettlebell. They could be expensive if you get them shipped. The other thing I would look into is a jump rope and some bands. So these bands are solid, right? You can do rows with them, you can do presses with them, overhead presses, help assistant pull-ups and that sort of thing, do pull-downs. There are bands with handles, I like those too. Just depends on what your preference is. But again, the key to building muscle at home is the desire to work hard, right? So it doesn't really matter what program you're doing. As long as you're lifting, you're doing some sort of lifting-based exercise. All right, guys, hopefully that helped. If you haven't seen my other videos on push-up variations and things like that, another tip that I use in some of my bodyweight exercises, which a lot of you guys probably do if you're training at home, is to slow the rep speed down. I wanted to throw this in before I got off the video. Slow the rep speed down. So if you're doing a pull-up, right, as you drop to the floor, count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then come back up. Same thing with the push-up. Push yourself off the floor, drop to the floor, 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drive, okay? You're gonna get less reps, but we'll definitely fry the muscle fibers in your chest or in your back or in your curls. If you're doing maybe a band curl, same thing, step in the band, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That negative portion is super crucial when it comes to building strength and muscle mass. And definitely cranks the intensity up to 11 when you're training with bodyweight exercises. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully it helped. If you got some use out of it, make sure you comment, like the video, share if you think somebody else can get some help out of it. Subscribe to the channel, and once you click that red button, make sure you click the bell icon as well so you get notified when I post up new videos. Because if you're a guy looking to build muscle, get strong, and burn body fat with a no BS approach, this is the channel. And my way of saying thank you is to give you guys a free gift, as always, on the right side of the screen. Click the button, put your email in, I'll send it over to you. And that's it, guys. I'll see you in the next video.